On top. Like do you come away with this thinking like that's a real measuring stick game, like that's a real win?
Uh, any team you beat in the league, honestly, we feel that way is a real win. You don't never, no matter what the record says, you don't take nobody for granted because anybody can win on any given night in the league, and that's something that I've learned in the NBA is that every win counts. It means just as much as the next team. That's so I don't take no win for granted. I don't think we do as a team either. So
You guys, so your rookie year, your guys' bench, the year you traded for Derek, just played crazy fast compared to the starting lineup. And so, especially since you guys got Josh, you guys kind of just play at this blazing pace now, the bench units. What's the advantage for a bench just being able to completely change the speed of a game the way that you guys do?
I think it's great because I think the starters can play fast as well, but they also have the ability to play a little bit more isolation brand, obviously with the skill they have. And then our bench unit, we can play a lot of isolation sometimes, but I think we're best when we are getting stops and then we can get out and run the floor. And that kind of gives the other team a different look as far as having to go from guarding Julius in the post one-on-one, have to guard Jalen in pick and roll every possession, and then come in and have to guard all five guys, which is, a little bit different. So it gives us a different look.
What have you seen Hartenstein the last month and a half? He's playing totally different level. I know he's talked about his injuries being different. What have you noticed from him that's been the biggest difference?
I would say his energy, but his energy is always good. You can always count on him to play hard, be a great teammate. I don't know if anything's really changed. Is that he's just playing good. It's sometimes when you just play hard, the ball finds energy. He's getting a lot of offensive rebounds, kick out threes. I got to hit some. I missed a couple for him today, but I got to hit those for him. But his defense, his energy is you can always count on that. So that's why we love having him.
How big was Josh's defense and the team's defense going into that third? The end of the fourth.
Josh was huge. You can always count on Isaiah for going for offensive rebounds and things like that, but you can always count on Josh for trying to shut down the other team's best player or try to guard the other team's best player. So some guys you can just count on night in, night out, with what they do, and Josh is one of those guys as far as defense.
And what was the thought process of blitzing Jokic throughout the whole game?
I mean, he's an MVP caliber player, playing on an MVP level. Try to give him different looks, make it hard for him. And you try not to make it too obvious that you're blitzing him because he's a great passer, but just try to give him different looks throughout the game to make it hard for him. And I thought we did a pretty good job of that.
Your buddies with Mitch. So Denver has the best record in the West, and they played a good game. They played well, and you guys still beat them. Is that do you use that as a measuring stick? Is that meaningful to you, even if it is just one win?
Well, I think anytime you go against the top teams in the league, you like to, compete and see where you're at as a team. At the end of the year, you want to be playing your best ball, and we work towards that. So it was a solid win for us on our home court for sure. And we struggled with him in the past, but Mitch, I think he did an excellent job making it as tough for him as possible. He's still, he's going to get his at the end of the day. We just want to make it difficult and limit everybody else. So, we did that.
How was it to have Jalen back?
It was great. Anytime we can be at full strength, Jalen's such a big weapon for us and does so many things on the court. Obviously people see him scoring, passing the ball. He takes charges, just does little things on the court that make us a better team. So, to have JB back in the rotation definitely adds a lot to our team.
Were you impressed by the quick start he had, given the layoff he's had?
No. JB's a hooper. We're used to it.
Hartenstein has been so much better the last 2 months. I know he's talked about getting more healthy with the Achilles and stuff. Just from your perspective, what have you noticed that stood out to you with the way he's played the last month and a half, 2 months?
He's just doing a lot of little things. Whether he scores 10 points, 15 points, really don't matter. He rebounds, he defends, he gets his hands on plays and deflections and stuff like that. Set screens, really good screens. He just does a lot of little things for us that helps us win. Appreciate y'all, man. See y'all.